I'll be waiting till we make it the day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, is everyone all right? Thanks for your help.
Maybe next time we can send a group notification.
Sometimes face-to-face communication is more meaningful, don't you think? Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
Hey, Perkins.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Oh, there are people now here. Oh, there they are.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Another nickname for the collection. Nice haircuts, Vara.
Are you trying to start another fight?
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
Old friend of yours?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Your future is yours to decide.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. complete.
March, done home. Ori, are you seeing this? This android can actually send messages. The message has been sent. Thank you for all you've done for Belobog. Thank goodness I've already given the orders to the Silvermane guards to immediately lift the blockade between the overworld and the underworld. After closing for more than a decade, the cable car station should finally be reopening soon. If you don't mind, I would like you to come to the overworld for my succession ceremony. See you there, hehe.
That's our Branya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it!
Huh. Nice. Sitting on a giant robot. I want that.
Found.
Time to twirl!
I have something for you.
Time to twirl!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Nap time. A delicate operation.
Time for an over.
Time to twirl!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
A delicate operation.
This though.
Hard work needs hard rest.
This increases break effect dealt by the wearer by 16%. Oh, Stones for Pella, alright.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
I'll go sit at the children's table.
I don't know how much of a celebration we'll be having. But I know Hook and Clara will be pleased to sit with you. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
Oh.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
Do you have a license?
Oh, I'm afraid you might have to make an exception, miss. My license has expired, but then I haven't had the chance to go up and renew it for 10 years now. So, ready to climb aboard?
Time to take the kids out for some fresh air.
Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
Didn't expect to get wrecked, huh?
You are excellent fighters. I'd love to have you provide training for the guards, but I know you have places to be. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Ooh. This leather suitcase has a vintage design with a layer upon layer of this. After all, no traveler would ever throw away their prized luggage on the roadside like that. At least not for long, and if this were somehow the case, then the person who left their stuff behind must be habitually forgetful or unbelievably rich. Moreover, this forgetful or rich traveler apparently left something quite extraordinary inside this suitcase. If you press your ears against it and have a listen, you can hear a sound that goes like this. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. It appears to be some kind of mechanized device knocking out sound with each passing second. Calm and soothing. But wait, having this thing here is probably problematic. This suspicious suitcase making ticking sounds in the transportation station is this busy. Gosh, that's terrible. Stop right there. You know what that means, right? I'm sure you know. I know. Call someone, please. There's a bomb here. Shh. Just hold on for a sec. It's not just bombs that could be ticking. What about precious gold watches? You'd better not start a mass panic before a conclusion is reached. Fortunately, your reckless yelling didn't cause anyone to notice us. And unfortunately, we still don't know if it's a bomb or just some kind of timepiece. Either way, we've got to open the suitcase to know what is inside, but that sounds a little dishonest. In other words, to do something that goes against societal ethics will cost you a praise of high morals, not to mention the guilt you have to endure, the look you get from others, the warrant for your arrest by the Silvermane guards, and so on. Or you could just turn a blind eye to all this, turn around and leave this place, pretending everything you just witnessed has never even happened in the first place. But of course, you will still have to pray that this potential bomb is not going to risk public safety. I have to open this suitcase. No problem. So were you ever blessed with the praise of high morals? Of course I am. Oh shit. I need to give this. If high morals were a real person, he'd probably be frowning so hard at you right now. But one thing at a time, you will have nothing to worry about when you consume a praise of high morals to open this suspicious suitcase, so go ahead. You open this suitcase. You finally locate the source of that ticking sound in the rather empty suitcase. It turns out to be a precious gold watch. The moniker Wallace is engraved on the watch, along with the line, "Should this item come into your possession, kindly contact Wallace Cambridge Limestone. Your act of kindness shall be handsomely recompensated. This watch seems destined to be here at this very moment, as its wealthy owner has already made preparations for all the foreseeable fates of this watch, with the possible exception that it might be mistaken for a bomb." Oh. What's this? Vending machine. Oh, it's just these. Another trash can. Oh yeah, the waterfall, the fountain. It begs saying that this fountain really does have everything in it. The Kelly Gang.
Careful now. Don't get your clothes wet.
What if I do singles? Oh. Man, I just keep getting light cones. The Hunt. Increases damage for the rarest basic attack and skill. Increases by an extra 24% when the wearer's current energy reaches its max level. Increases the wearer's effect hit rate by 20%. Oh.
gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
I want to see the adventurous moles!
Oh, I can go in here.
I can't decide.
Hello? What about these? It's lovely, it's red and yellow colors make it look like a sun.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me. Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret, the order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together, people of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering, but I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Oh. Hey, Bronya's not the queen now. I mean, guardian.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
Are you fully recovered?
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... She tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Branya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
The part about preserving the seed of civilization was real.
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Which means... the Fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
Sorry, we promised you.
No need for apologies. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
The Astral Express will do everything within our power to help.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
On a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate this journey?
2.5.
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
Time for a nap.
Wait, what? No way! We're about to leave and I've hardly got any decent photos. Come on! Let's go back to the administrative district and hang out for a bit longer.
What's this? Planar ornaments. Very special stats. Relics. Oh. Wait, this is quantum damage though. This is quantum though. This belongs to like... you. Wait, no. Not you. Who is it again? You? Yeah, it's you. Qingke. Qingque. Challenging the simulated universe. Okay, then. Show me the good stuff.
Branya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious. monument. Photo time! Oh, Pela and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Good idea. Let's show them the photos once we are done.
Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Dun 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 dun.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big sister? Mr. Val's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
Still looking to hire assistants for the workshop?
Hey, that's not your line. We're here to take a photo, remember?
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
And then I go out.
You know what I mean.
Oh, I can't talk to them.
Who's there?
How have you been, big sister? Mr. Val's workshop is amazing. Photo.
Over here. Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Val. Big sister, March, Dan Hung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Come around and have a look.
I can't go into the closet anymore. Go to bed. In the midst of this frantic tapestry of events, you see the moment Kokoga perished with the Stellaron. A strange voice speaks to you in a hushed tone, but the voice passes rapidly. You try to recall what you saw in those fleeting moments, but find no trace. All of a sudden, you hear it again, a female voice in your ear.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Yeah?
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, eh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kuski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
It's alright.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Danheng.
Himiko. How was your rest? Pom Pom has completed the routine pre-departure inspection, so the Nameless is ready to move on to the next world. Come back to the Express when you've tied up all the loose ends. Alright, you must have so many questions about that final battle with the Supreme Guardian of Belobog. Welt and I made some simple analysis that might help shed some light on it for you. Got it? We will start our preparations now. Wait. Berta said she's got something good for you and wants you to go back and try to simulate the universe. She also asked if you blocked her. Why don't you go and see her? She seems excited. I'm scared. It's all good. She promised not to bully you. The good stuff.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
I dreamed about Sampo.
You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the Express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Oh, something to collect. Anything else?
That's your 8th.
Bid farewell to Belobog.
Come around and have a look.
to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Leave Yarero 6 and return to the Express.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Hello, Himiko and Welt. Where's Pom Pom?
Himiko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
How will you rate my performance? Can I skip the next mission and get some rest?
And miss out on a great adventure? I don't think you'd like that.
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himiko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is. Soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation. You must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
Okay. Wait, where's Pom Pom? Pom Pom, where are you?
Shh! Checking star rail stability. Pom Pom needs to focus.
Till we make it. To celebrate.
What's this? Upon use, increase attack for all allies in the next battle. Oh. Resist frozen.
The Express crew tread upon the Trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
I'd like to talk about the battle with Cocolia.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
About the prayer for preservation.
Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
I was meant to thank you for your support during the battle.
Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
The source of Cocolia's power
Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in?
Let's talk about something else.
Ask away. We've got plenty of time.
Can Yarilo 6 go back to what it was like before the Stellaron?
Welt may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar.
What happened to the Stellaron?
It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
Thanks for your patience.
You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
Chat with Welt.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
The Fragmentum and the Eternal Freeze. Will they disappear?
I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity. The crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron.
I relate your view of the Stellaron's effects to Bronya.
Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope your Relo 6 sees that too.
This mission would have been much easier if you were there.
I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
It's been nice chatting with you, Mr. Yang.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Pom Pom.
Pom-Pom, we're back!
Shh! Checking star rail stability. Pom-Pom needs to focus.
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%. The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
How's the Express doing?
Thanks to you, the Space Fissure is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
Oops, I forgot to bring you souvenirs.
Don't worry about it. Your Relo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide this time. But don't forget, next time.
I won't. Where's our next stop?
The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
Need to get some juice for March.
Oh, Pom-Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Thank you, conductor.
When are we leaving, conductor?
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising.
Silent Galaxy. Dun, dun, dun.
I'll be waiting till we make it.
Urgent reports from the logistics team said a number of broken patrol robots from an unknown source were spotted in the restricted zone. They pose a risk to our staff members. Until the situation is resolved, non-combatants are advised not to operate alone and should apply for an escort team when the situation demands it. Let's go.
Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 Trailblazers, the activity of the Fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the Star Rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the Express shortly, and we'll be leaving Relo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Shenzhou Luofu. Oh. Who this? Who is this? Who are they?
Genshin,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Oh shit, nightmare.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Oh no.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey We will see.
Oh, there's Clara.
Come with me, take the journey.
There's Seele, Bronya. Oh, there's Sampo. And Japard.
The way to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it the day to celebrate.
Wait, I don't have a room?
Till we
This is Welt's. This is definitely Himiko's. March. Danhe. Where's mine? Bro. Where's my room?
Morning. You're very punctual.
Morning. And a wonderful morning to you, Himiko.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
What's the next planet like?
Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now. The meeting will start soon.
Did you receive the destination overview? Excited?
Himiko's going to announce it in the meeting.
So you don't know yet. After all that cold and exhaustion on Eurilo 6, you must be looking forward to the next planet.
Pegana. When will we get to Pegana?
Pegana? That's the final stop. Akivilli's homeworld. Pom-Pom wants to visit again too. Unfortunately, the journey's a lot like life. You don't always get where you're going right away. If you're ready, head over to the front of the train. The meeting is about to start.
You're looking well.
You coming with us this time?
You better believe it. You guys really put on a show. I gotta say, there were more than a few times where I wanted to lend a hand, but Himiko said I should let you youngsters rise to the trailblazing challenges.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The 3 of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
Ooh, Kafka.
It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you astral expressors and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Oh, it's that guy.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
Is there anything in this for us?
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get Dan Heng.
How could the mighty Xianzhou Alliance be breached by a Stellaron?
Is the Xianzhou Alliance really that powerful?
It's fair to say that it ranks highly among the known forces in the universe. The path of the hunt is narrow and doesn't stand out among the other paths, but the Alliance enjoys the direct blessing of the Eon. The 6 great ships of the Xianzhou are like brothers in arms. Its power is much greater than those factions that simply draw their strength from the paths themselves. This is big. I'm coming with you this time.
Kafka? Oh, Pom-Pom doesn't like her. She smells of danger. Still, a trailblazer should choose their goal and the road they take to get there themselves. That's the creed of the great Akivilli.
What do you think about all this?
I'm okay with whatever we do.
I like the way you think.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman. It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that? Oh, I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this?
I don't remember.
We don't need another amnesiac on this train. Oh yeah, I just spoke to Don Hung. Here's the deal. We've all got to vote against.
I want to vote in favor.
I should have known you'd listen to that Stellaron hunter. Whatever. But you should think before you do that.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge.
We might be going to the Xianzhou Luofu.
March told me. If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to the Luofu.
So you and the Luofu have history?
I'm forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion is how they chose to put it. So if you're planning on going, I can't go with you. I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
Come with me, take the journey.
Are you okay, Don Hung? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Luofu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Luofu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1... 4 against 1. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
Didn't you say you were voting against?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
You are so capricious. Yeah, sure.
All right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Dan Heng, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawfu Skyport, Starsky Even. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Sounds like one of those automated customer service numbers.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lawfu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
This gives me Dead Space vibes.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Dan Heng here with me.
Trailblazers assemble!
Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
Nah, not yet.
All this universe, and we just happened to bump into a Xianzhou ship that Dan Heng spent time on? Oh, that's gotta be fate. I wonder what Dan Heng's stories await us. That guy sure has a mysterious past. We gotta take this opportunity on the Luofu to dig into it.
Give the man some privacy, please!
Fine, you're right. Well, in that case, we'll just have to take loads of selfies till he gets super jealous.
I wonder if she even remembers we've got a job to do down there.
Have a safe trip, you guys.
Why not come with us, Pom Pom? Have you visited the Xianzhou before, Pom Pom?
Never. Don't worry about me. I'm just happy you're enjoying the journey.
Pom Pom still seems a little sad.
Aw.
This time you'll get the chance to witness Welt in action. I'm glad he's going with you.
So Welt's got skills?
He doesn't talk much about his past. If you ask him, he'll just tell you about how he worked in animation.
What?
But that's only a small part of his story. Believe me when I say he has more experience than I do.
You need to take extra care on this expedition. I've compiled some intel on the Xianzhou for you. I hope it comes in useful.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is
getting to know the people with power, sampling the local delicacies.
Always thinking with your stomach. What about all the scenic photo opportunities?
the Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind. And don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, we're going.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
At this point, I think it'd be creepier if we did see someone. Yet someone opened the gate for us.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
What if they are not friendly and we can't defeat them?
Are you forgetting we've got Mr. Yang with us? Oh, right. You haven't seen what he can do yet.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Amidst the Mara struck. Let's go. Oh.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Up ahead.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your 6-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
Oh.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
This armored soldier had already passed away. Surprisingly, there are no visible wounds on her body. Oh.
Up ahead.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life.
You won't get away. Time to twirl! Time for an overhaul. You won't get away.
Huh?
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I'm on guard.
Reach the end of the story in your...
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're Mara struck. We've already lost them.
Mara struck.
Hey, you there? We need your help. Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast. Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Lance ablaze. Lance forward! You won't get away.
What the heck?
Honored to meet me.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back.
Depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Ting Yun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I'm the Galactic Batter.
What a heroic sounding name.
Don't mind her. She likes to get a little creative with her introductions.
I'm just trying to avoid ending up on another wanted list.
Next time, why not remind me before I give up my name?
Your name is March 7th. It's just a calendar.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
Oh, I need to go there.
Looks good.
That's where it came from. What's this? Ice is no rare material on its own. However, the ice shards glittering with strange colors before you must have come from none other than a specific girl you know.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Oh, those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara-struck.
Mara-struck. Hexanexus. Oh, it's a puzzle. Rotate the corresponding area at the like this. Ah. Oh no, it's this guy.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Perhaps you still do. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! What are you looking at? You know who I am. This big diamond! It's all yours!
That'll take more than medicine.
Time to twirl!
Nap time. You won't get away. It's time.
I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I have something for you.
Oh shit.
Oh dear.
Time for an overhaul. Lance ablaze! Lance forward! You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
I have something for you.
Time to twirl!
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! Honored to meet me. Hey!
That's better.
Nice teamwork.
I have something for you.
What are you looking at?
Time for a shot. Nap time.
You won't get away.
Oh, that's a formidable foe. No wonder it's so difficult.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask. That's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
I'm sure Mr. Yang could clear them out.
What? Does he look like a crane to you?
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right?
Right, so why don't you do it?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not built for hard labor.
She sure knows how to boss people around.
We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
I think I'll stop the main story over here then. Might as well do the side quests.
won't get away.
How am I gonna get that time back?
Parts.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Not glance at the
A delicate operation.
I have something for you.
Time to twirl! Hey!
You won't get away.
One step closer to the stars.
Ultra nickel parts. Oh yeah, I need to press this button. Nothing else, right? I ain't reading all of that. Disposal site. Bernard.
Fancy a coffee?
Did something happen to her? The flow of time will be different. It's not up to you to decide. He will never give up if he doesn't know the truth. Red lock contains Leslie's real reply. The blue is forged. Red truth, blue lie. Give the red one. The red pill.
I can't see anyone slacking off. Maybe Gossip Monger isn't around.
People who buy.
Just came back from a nap. What's with 99 plus messages? Come on, does anyone in this group chat actually need to do any work? Are we even working for the same space station? Who said we're not working? It's none of your business. Blah blah blah.
The rumors are already circulating. Let's gather some intel first.
The red truth. I think so. That was unexpected. What resides in the deep space? To dissect time, paddles inquiring for love are fallen.
People who buy that think smart water raises their IQ.
Playing cards. The blocker with the yellow light is on the stop of the load. Empty one should go to the blue light. Oh. Oh yeah, sample.
Was I seeing things?
One step.
Time for an overhaul. You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Here you're a tough guy, aren't you? Snatching other people's helmets.
I have something for you.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Naughty child.
Lance at the ready.
Is this map legit? Here, huh?
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
What was that?
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Time for nap time.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Oh, shampoo. The real treasure map. Okay then. Greed psychology. Malfunctioning robots. World tree, huh? Recommended team level 45. Physical lightning. Okay. Find Molly. Wait, I can't fight them anymore?
Found. Found.
Time to twirl! I have something for you. Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Time for an overhaul.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Honored to meet me.
Nap time.
You won't get away. Time to twirl! It's...
Oh, 5-star. I think. Hella. Wealth. Okay. Well, to this then. Nihility.
next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Improve. Blade and flight.
I have something for you.
Naughty child.
I'm on guard.
How many can you block?
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
That's better. Time for swordplay. Strike with heart.
Time for a shot. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Nap time.
Time for an overhaul.
Time for a shot.
How many can you block? Ha!
Lance at the ready.
Naughty child. That's better.
Much obliged. I have something for you.
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight. Practice is over. Swords descend!
Time for a shot. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time for an overhaul. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
I'm on guard.
How many can you block? Strike with heart.
Much obliged. Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Strike with heart.
galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
The galaxy is vast beyond compare. Interesting. Stay. The next destination? Up to you.
I have something for you.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
You won't get away.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Time for an overhaul.
What are you looking at? Hey!
Stand down.
Naughty child.
Much obliged.
Time for a shot.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond, it's all yours!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
That'll take.
I have something for you.
Honored to meet me.
Nap time.
What are you looking at?
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Honored to meet me.
Naughty child. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time for a shot.
Time for an overhaul.
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.